Okay, I'm going to demonstrate. I've been working, I'm on like day 6 or something, and I've gotten some feedback from Brendan DeVore from Be Better Golf about my swing, and he gave me a good direction to try to create a loop in my backswing that is more vertical and then drops this way rather than I had a little bit of a kind of club going too flat and then coming up. So anyway, working on that, and I was also working on this idea of having a really nice flow in my swing. And I was thinking, and I've watched people do, this protocol, and the directions are to go swing from here to here, which nothing wrong with those locations. But then the question is, what can happen when you think position is that your swing starts to get very positiony, so it will start to look like very mechanical. My swing sort of like this. Right? So that's fine in terms of positions, but not a nice fluid swing and not a good pattern of force. And accuracy is somewhat dependent on not having any quick, counter forces in your swing. As soon as you create a counter force, if I push this way, my body pushes that way. And so what you really want, what you call flow in a golf swing, in some sense it's letting the mass lag, which if you think of this as the mass, you're letting the mass lag throughout the entire swing the way you would, say, throw a ball, right? So you wouldn't throw a ball like that. You would throw a ball like this. And that's taking that mass, turning it around a corner instead of coming to a halt and going that way. You basically turn it around the corner. So you're still, the force is all one direction. And that's sort of what flow is. Or if I was going to demonstrate with my trainer, because this is heavy, as soon as I start going, I'll get a little bit of that leg quite naturally with this. So I'm going to be flowing. So this is the feeling of flowing with this, is to be constantly a little bit ahead of its swinging, right? So if I was going together with it, that would be this. And this is creating flow with this. So this feeling of letting it hinge and flowing with it, just like a little swing. And then, so remember our goal is to do a swing still, hit this position and hit that position, but do it as points you move through, not as fixed locations. So here's how I like to feel it is, again, you kind of take that same feeling that you would get with a heavy object by letting your hands be relaxed and your arms being relaxed, and let the mass trail, and it's almost like a little figure 8 feeling. So you're getting that little figure 8 feeling, and then you can really kind of overemphasize it. Once you put a little speed on it, those sort of overdone positions will disappear, and you'll get a very smooth-looking golf swing that still goes through all those positions. So I'm going to try to flow through those positions with just a very smooth partial swing here. Okay, not bad. I could have braked myself a little bit better on that one, so I'm going to brace myself a little bit better. Same feeling. That was a better one. So it's more, once you get up to speed, the look of doing this will disappear, but you're still going to feel that you're applying force in a very similar sort of even way, even acceleration, basically, even application of force, and that's what gets you a nice feeling of flow. So now I'll do one that's more like a 3/4 swing, but still maintain that feeling. So there's a nice smooth swing. And you'll get a fair amount of power with a little bit less effort from that because it's very efficient. Because there's no point where I apply a lot of force, stop the force, turn the force around, go back. The force is all basically continuously in one sort of pulling direction, where I'm pulling the club head and then throwing it through the ball. So that's a kind of an idea. So it's partly flow, partly also what kind of lag is really. Lag is the same thing. When you think about lag, it just means falling behind, right? So letting everything, but you have to really start, you can't go and then think you're going to get lag there. Lag has to start right here in your swing. It has to be, you're lagging, all the way through the swing from the very first moment, not something you create at the end of your swing.